good, God Chasers, man? And yeah, by the intro to that video, you can already tell what this video about, man. So this is my first time getting into a fight, you feel me? But before we get into the video, though, I just want to say thank you to you guys, you feel me? Because I just seen that we hit 50 subscribers yesterday. Like, 50 subscribers, like, that's what's up, dog. Like, just to know that 50 of y'all out there watching my videos, showing support, and, you know, liking and subscribing, and all that other good stuff, man. I just appreciate y'all, man, for real, for real. But most importantly, I gotta give the glory to Jesus, you feel me? Because if it wasn't for him, I wouldn't have y'all 50 subscribers, amazing subscribers, you feel me? So I just want to say I'm appreciative and I'm grateful, and we only gonna go up from here, man. More videos on the way. Let's get into this video. Alright, man, so y'all ready? Y'all ready for the story time? Alright, get comfortable. Whew. Alright, man, so this is a story about my first time getting into a fight, you feel me? I was in the 7th grade, right? And I got into a fight with somebody that I used to be real cool with. So we gonna give him a background story, you feel me? I'm gonna explain to him who he is. So we gonna call him Pastelito. So she's Spanish, she was Spanish, alright? We gonna call him Pastelito, alright? So me and Pastelito, we grew up together, you know, we were boys, but then we grew apart as we got older. You know how, like, those childhood friendships go, like, as y'all get older, y'all, you know, y'all separate, y'all may not be as close as y'all used to be, you feel me? So, like, when we see each other, we'll be on talking terms, like, we'll say what's up with each other, you know, dap up and all that other good stuff, but besides that, we wasn't hanging with each other, none of that, you feel me? So I got 2 little men around my neighborhood look out for them. I was like a big brother to them, you feel me? So I was like 2 years older than them, and you know when you in middle school and you 2 years older than somebody, it makes a huge difference. You like the Incredible Hulk and they like the Spy Kids compared to you, feel me? So like there's a huge gap between y'all. Like, you way bigger than them. I don't know why I was like that, but it's been like that for a while. So yeah, even though they're 2 years older than me, they way smaller, you feel me? So they're like little bros, you feel me? So they go to school around the neighborhood. There's a school around the neighborhood that they went to, right? And I remember one day they came up to me and they told me how Pastelito was bullying them. Like, he said, like, after school, so they be taking their hats and all that other stuff, throwing them in the dumpster. Because they knew I knew Pastelito. You feel me? Because they seen me, you know, dapping him up when we walked down the street or whatnot. So they knew I knew him. So it's like, yo, Pastelito, they bullying us and all that other stuff. You think you can take care of that? Like, just talk to them first, you feel me? Because they were getting tired of throwing their snapbacks around, pushing them and all that other stuff. You feel me? And they wasn't trying to square up with him because I guess, yeah, he was way stronger and bigger than me. So they wasn't trying to get pieced up, you feel me? So I said, yeah, I'll have a talk with him, since I thought that would be still a talking to him, even though we wasn't boys like that. You know, he'll consider what I had to say. So the next day, right, I'm walking in the house and I happen to see Pastelito. He walking up the house because we like neighbors, like he like right down the street from me. So I see him walking, so I'm like, hey, Pastelito. He's like, what's good, bro? So we walk up. We dap each other. I call them Peanuts. Like, I'm gonna call my little man's Peanuts. So like, yo, you know little Peanuts and whatnot, you feel me? Like, you know little Peanuts, like, yeah, why, what's up? I'm like, they've been telling me that, you know, you've been bullying them, you know, throwing their snapbacks around, all that other stuff. I'm like, can you just cool out on that, you feel me? Like, nah, I don't think I can do that, bro. I'm like, why not? Like, why you keep messing with them? He said, cause I can, they young bulls, so I'ma just pick on them like how they used to do me when I was younger. I'm like, but you ain't gotta do all that to them. Like, just cool out on them, bro. They don't like that, bro. You just harassing them. You making their clothes dirty, you know. They come to school looking fresh. Bro, I don't care what you're saying right now, bro, but I'm not gonna stop. I'm gonna keep doing what I want. And I was like, I bet, bro, you acting tough right now, but if they come to me one more time and tell me that you've been messing with them, we gonna have some problems. That's exactly what I said to him. So on me, you know, like stuff. He sizes me up, looks me up and down, and he's like, bro, I face dude's way taller than you. Like, I'm not scared of you. He said, you lucky I got baseball practice right now, but I'll catch you later. That's what he says. So he runs up in the house, and I'll go back down. I'm like, whatever. I see little Penis, and I'm like, keep out guard though, because I don't know what he's going to be on today, because I talked to him, and he pretty much said that he don't care. He's still going to be messing with y'all. And they're like, oh, man. So they go to school, you know, same thing happens. But they come to me like, bro, what did you say to him? Because he treated us even worse today. He took our snapbacks and he stomped on them. Started stomping on the homeboys, doing the reject on their hats, feel me? And that's wild, because you know how snapbacks used to be popping back in the day. That's when everybody used to be jerking. Feel me? So that was the ultimate sign of disrespect. You can't be messing up people's snapbacks like that. But he ain't care though. So this is the same day. So we outside playing, right? So we in front of my house. So we see Pastelito, right? So I call him down. They're like, yo, Pastelito, come here, dog. I was aggressive. I was like, yeah, Pastelito, mira. Like, come here, boy. Like, come here. We about to have a little discussion. So I got little penis right behind me, right? And we outside. Now in my head, I really didn't even have the intention of fighting. Like, even though I was like defending myself, I ain't no punk or nothing, but my intentions were really never to fight. So I call him down there, you know, he's like, what's good? All nonchalant, like he don't know what he did. Just like, I don't know, maybe an hour ago right after school. He's like, what's good, man? I'm like, you still messing with little penis, man. I'm not about to have too much of this. He said, what are you gonna do about it? So I shoved him. Just gave him a nice little shove. He came back, shoved me. I shoved him. He shoved me, just shoving back and forth. Ain't nobody throwing the first swing. You know how those little kid fights be like, they be hesitant to throw the first swing. So y'all just pushing each other back and forth until somebody actually hit the other person, you feel me? So as we pushing each other, it's like 5 minutes of us pushing each other. Next thing you know, I hear my mom out the window. Yes, mommy? Said, what y'all doing out there? Play it off. Nothing. We just playing around. We chilling. My mom be knowing everything. That's the one thing about having a woman of God as your mom. They know everything, man. The Holy Spirit be telling them everything. So they be throwing facts. You can't get away with nothing. I promise you. So she already knew something was up. She was like, so once she seen that, I guess she read through me when I was trying to play it off, talking about we wasn't doing that. She said, you know what, come in the house. So I thought a bit, I'm like, wow, I gotta go inside. Please, can I stay? We just playing around. It's like, no, y'all was not playing. Bring your butt in the house. So I go in the house, man. I'm mad as heck. So I'm even more mad at Pastelito. Because this fool messing around, messing in my playtime, my fun time, my free time, you feel me? You know when you was a little kid, man, you used to rush to get home so you can play outside with your friends. Playing outside with your friends used to be the best thing ever. Like, you can be outside till 2 in the morning just playing with your friends. Y'all don't even be really doing that. Y'all just be running around acting goofy and whatnot. But you know that'd be the best time when you're outside with your friends playing, having fun on the scooters, on bikes, all that other stuff. You should be rolling through, feel me? So I was heated. So my playtime, we got some problems. So I was mad. I went in the house, took a shower. I went to bed early, all that. So a week and a half later, I guess, they come to me telling me that he started up his shenanigans again. I was like, I bet. So when I see him, we just fighting on sight. That's what I said to him. But that's what I was saying to my mom. But I was all talk, man. I was not ready to fight. Like, I was not a fighter. One day, like 2 weeks later, my mom, right, she went to the grocery store. But I didn't go with her though, and there was a reason why, cause my mom be taking forever in the grocery store. You know how that be, man. When you're in the grocery store with your mom and it take like 2 hours to grab 5 items, like y'all got some potato chips or something, like some butter, some vegetable oil, like eggs, cheese, and it'll take like 2 hours just to grab those 5 items. And I just be looking like, what? We took that long to just grab those items? Like I be like that to this day. I'm like, mom, we gotta get in and out. No lollygagging, because I guess it be taking this so long because my mom like a bargain shopper, so she makes sure, even if she got all the money in the world, she gonna make sure she get the best price. That's how she was raised, so she making sure, she looking down every single hour, making sure she get the best deal on everything, you feel me? So that's what happened. So I decided to stay home and just play the Xbox, and then I'll just come in and carry the groceries for her when she come back. So I'm just on the Xbox, and then my mom comes home. It's my first trip to go grab the groceries, right? And when I grab them, man, hey, I'm trying to make one trip. Every time I get the groceries, I'm grabbing all the bags I can. I got bags all up on this arm, on this arm hanging from my teeth. I got them on my neck. I would probably put them on my ankles if I could. So I'm walking through all the bags, man. I drop them all down. I had to make one more trip though to go grab 2 juices that I had left in the car, right? So I go back to the car, right? And I grab the 2 juices. And once I close the door, guess who I see sitting right on their front porch? Pastelito, you feel me? And this is exactly what happened. I was like, yo, Pastelito, you still messing with little penis, man. So we got some problems right now, man. I got a bone to pick with you feel me? So this is exactly what happened. I was so shocked at this situation. Dude looks at me, right? He walks in. I thought we were about to have a discussion. I still got the juices in my hand and everything, so I didn't even think we was about to throw down. Dude walks up on me, bang, punches me right in my face. So I'm like this. I dropped the groceries, right? And this is how you know it's serious. When you drop your parents' groceries on the floor, they hate their groceries on the floor. But if you gotta drop the juices on the floor and let them touch the ground, you know it's something serious. So I dropped the groceries, right? And I'm just sitting there. And this is exactly what I'm thinking in my head though. Smackable. Cause I ate every lick of that punch. I ate that punch. One thing about me though, even though I'm not a fighter and all that, I have a high tolerance for pain. You feel me? Like that's why my sisters, my mom, even my dad, they don't like play fighting with me at all. Cause they said I don't know when to stop. Like I won't stop. Like you can be beating me and I will not stop. Like when I was younger, if you start something with me, I'm finishing it. Like I'm not stopping until I get the upper hand on you, or I make you like say you quit or you done, like you don't want to go no more. Cause I would not stop. Like that was something bad about me. Cause I would not give up. Like you have me in the meanest submission. You can be ready to break my arm. You feel me? And I will not stop. So right, I ate the punch. Like seconds, please. Can I get another? You feel me? I really did not feel the punch at all. Maybe it was the high adrenaline. I don't know. But so pretty much I'm sitting there like this, and I turn around. So what's up? So what's good? So then after that, you know, I roll up on him like, what's good? So we start scrapping and wrestling and tussling. So we throwing punches. We going blow for blow. But then there's a certain point where I'm just connecting all hits with him. I'm just piecing him up at the point. Like I got my groove. I'm throwing haymakers, but I started getting my groove in. So I start working him out. I'm going crazy on him. I'm throwing all types of Mortal Kombat combos. Going crazy on him. I'm spamming X and everything on him, man. So he just getting hit with all types of combos. I'm going crazy on him. Going crazy. Next thing you know, I hear him say, why you keep grabbing me? Why you keep grabbing? Now I ain't gonna hold y'all, bro. I was grabbing dude. But when I was grabbing dude, I was grabbing him to pull him in closer so I can punch him some more. You feel me? Because he kept leaning back. Like I think after he felt one of those other hits, bro, he was not trying to catch no more. He felt those hard rock knuckles, you feel me? He wasn't trying to bang. He was going to stand in the same spot and punch each other till one can't punch no more. That's what I was trying to do with him. That's why I kept grabbing him in closer so we could just keep punching. But he's trying to bob and weave. You feel me? Like every time I punched him, he was leaning back, man. I thought he was Fat Joe for a second. Like, do the rock away. Lean back. Lean back. Come on. I said my don't dance. You feel me? Like, I don't know what he was on. So once he said that, I just stopped grabbing him. I'm like, whatever. So I stopped grabbing him, pretty much chasing him, trying to fight. So I just keep moving. Every time I'm throwing punches, I gotta keep moving up. So at this point, I'm not even connecting no more. I'm just throwing useless punches. You know, I'm just connecting with air now. And this is when I start to realize, bro, in this fight, why boxers do all that cardio and all that jump roping and stuff. Like, it's crazy, though. Cause I got tired as heck. Now I'm wheezing. So I'm tired and he's tired. Like, we both gassed out, you feel me? And what made it even worse, I was chubby at the time. I was a chubby little 7th grader, you feel me? Like, I ain't slim out till like my freshman year in high school. That's when I didn't start to slim out. But I was chubby through middle school and elementary. I was chubby throughout all that. Once I started playing football and I had that growth spurt and all that other stuff, that's when I started to slim out. So yeah, man. So pretty much this fist fight turned to a wrestling match. So now we wrestling, rumbling and tumbling. We trying to get the best of each other. So we just going around wrestling each other, trying to take each other down. We can't. So then pretty much he's trying to take me down. So like we're both holding each other, right? And now he's trying to put his leg behind me and take me down, but I didn't let him. So I'm holding on to him, and pretty much what I do is I push him off of me. Cause I'm trying to catch my breath now. I'm like, I'm tired, man. I'm tired. Next thing you know, man, he turns around. This fool must have thought he was an edge or something. This fool turned around like he get a random boost of stamina. I don't know where he got it from. But then after that, he charged me full speed. And he tries to spear me. Like, this dude tried to tackle me. Like, you ain't edge. I brace myself for it because I see it coming. So pretty much I brace myself so then I lose a couple steps, but I don't lose my balance. So now he's in a headlock like this, right? And yeah, he got me in a headlock and he's just holding my waist, man. So I'm just trying to elbow him and stuff to get him off of me because he's not letting go of my waist. Like, this is not, I'm not trying to get a one dance. You feel me? I'm not trying to do that. So I'm elbowing the back of his head as hard as I can. Like, get off of me, get off of me. So then after that, we just drag on. I'm just trying to get this dude off of me at this point. I'm like, this fight is stupid now. So we just running and dragging across. I don't know how, but we end up by a bush. I don't know how, but we end up by a bush. And I don't know how he knew, but he's pretty much trying to pick me up and slam me in the bush. That's what he's trying to do. So he tries to pick me up, right? And I'm chubby, so I'm like, what is this fool trying to do? So I have my legs locked, and I finally lose my balance. So I'm up in the air. Well, not up in the air, but one of my legs is up. And pretty much I fall over, but as I fall over, I pull him with me. So we both fall in the bush sideways, you feel me? So pretty much what I do is, I'm smart about this situation, so we both stuck in the bush. So what I do is, I move over, and I use his body as like, I don't know, like as a way to get up. So I use his body as a way to get up, so I'm pushing up off of his body so I can get out, so he stays stuck in the bush. Taking him, I grab him out the bush, right, and I throw him back on the floor. You feel me? And as I throw him back on the floor, I'm about to get this man the sweet chin music of his life while he's on the ground. I'm about to just straight boot him in his mouth with my foot. And as I'm about to do that, guess what you hear? Guess who calls my name? Son! Son! I hear it like 3 times. I'm just sitting there contemplating, should I kick this fool in his mouth? I'm glad my mom called me, because if I kicked him in his mouth, that would have been bad. But I just hear, son! Son! Look, I already know who it is. Like, I already know that's my mom calling me. Like, I already knew it. So I'm like, yes, mommy. And as soon as that happens, I run, grab the groceries, and I run back to the house. Not to mention, man, y'all can't forget, she sent me to the car to go get the groceries in the first place. So we fighting while I'm supposed to be bringing the groceries to the car. So she probably wondering what's taking me so long. You feel me? And probably something in her senses was telling her, you know, the Holy Spirit telling her that something wasn't right. So I grab the juices, right, and I run back to the house. And now I'm at the bottom of the stairs. She's sitting there like, little boy, what was you doing out there all that time? Then I tell you to grab the groceries like 10 to 15 minutes ago. Say, this is all the groceries right here. She's like, yeah, but what took you so long, pretty much, when she was asking me. And I was pretty much stalling, beating around the bush. I was pretty much saying, oh, I was just outside chilling. I was cooling. Nothing really happened, you know. I was just outside chilling. I was getting the groceries that she asked. And then she's like, so what was you really doing? It's like, I was just outside. Like, I was just trying to beat around the bush so that I didn't have to tell her. I wasn't going to lie to her. And she probably would have knew if I lied to her anyway. But yeah. So she pretty much keep asking me what happened. And then I was like, I was outside fighting. Then she asked me what, who and all that. Then we had a big talk. And I explained to her everything that had happened. So then after that, she went downstairs and we walked to Lito's house. And I'm like, bruh, why we gotta go to this dude's house, man? I just fought this dude. Why we gotta go to his house? So she rang the doorbell. Once Lito opened up, he opened up the door smiling. I'm like, what are you smiling for? You just caught this work. You was done, boy. You was done. So I'm just looking like, why is this fool smiling like he ain't just get beat up? Like, even though I didn't beat him up, but he took that L, I would say. I would say he took that L. Like, I got the best of him. That's what I would say. But yeah, man. So he opened up the door smiling, and then she asks she asks for his mom, and then my mom and his mom, they started talking, you feel me? Because they always knew each other. They knew each other for a while. And then once my mom explains the situation, they make us shake hands, you know, and squash the beef and say we're sorry because they said we've been friends for too long and all that other stuff. So after that, we part ways. And then when I go in the house, you feel me? I'm sitting there, my mom has another talk with me, and I'm just sitting here like this.
Son, I am so disappointed in you. You know what? You're grounded. You can't go outside this week, next week, the week after that. You know what? Actually, you're grounded for the summertime, boy. I ain't playing with you. You thought this was a game?
So I don't show no type of attitude or nothing, but I was devastated. So when she said all that, I was devastated, and I just wanted to go crazy. But I was cool, calm, and collected. Pretty much like, yes, mother, I I understand, mother. You're absolutely right, mother. Because if I showed any type of attitude, she was gonna go crazy. She would have grabbed that belt in 2 seconds, and she would have lit me up like fireworks on New Year's Eve, man. She was not playing. My mom did not play that when I was younger. If I showed any type of attitude and tone in my voice, I would have been done. You know, like how Jackie Chan, you know, he nice with the nunchucks, you know, with the numbucks and all that other stuff. That's how my mom was with the belt. It was a work of art the way she would tear you up with that belt, man. She was not playing. She was a warrior. She had belt whooping on Hall of Fame gold, you feel me? Like, she was not playing no type of games, man. She would have lit me up, and I was not trying to be on punishment for that long and get a belt whooping. That's a double whammy. Who want to get a belt whooping and be on punishment? That's the worst ever. Feel me? You crying to sleep and you can't do nothing the next day. That's terrible. So I was not going for that. So I kept my composure. I stayed cool, calm, and collected. Then I walked in the room. I closed the door lightly, so because if I even slammed the door, she would have been there. She would have been like, "Little boy, I know you're not slamming doors in my house." So I closed the door, cool, calm, as slow as I can, right? And as soon as I close the door, I'm silent, punching the air, now going, just going crazy, just punching the air, just mad. I'm mad as heck because I'm on punishment now. I can't do nothing. So I'm going crazy in the air, on the air right now, and I'm just going crazy. Then after that, I just need to scream at this point, like, because it felt like I still couldn't let my anger out. I needed to just do something. So I take the pillow, right? I put it in my face, and I go Super Saiyan mode so that my mom don't hear me. That's why I put the pillow in my face. And I just go Super Saiyan mode. I'm just in the pillow, going crazy, you feel me? So then after that, I just sit there and I lay down and I think. And I was just thinking, why did I get in trouble? And I really didn't understand why I got in trouble. But I understand today. So I'm pretty much going to explain it to y'all, you feel me? So, this is why I think I got in trouble, man. So yeah, man, when I sat back and thought about it, you feel me? Now I realize how I was in the wrong, you feel me? Like, even though I didn't initiate the fight, like, I didn't throw the first punch, in a way I did initiate it though. But you know, I guess, you know, I was talking trash and all that other stuff. And I should have knew when to just walk away from a situation, you feel me? Like, don't get me wrong, like, if you get put in a situation where you have to defend yourself to prevent yourself from getting hurt, okay, so be it. Don't put yourself in a situation to keep arguing back and forth with people and fighting with them, you feel me? Like, leave and walk away from the situation and give it to God and start trying to handle things on your own. That was what my issue was. I was trying to handle that on my own, you feel me? And that's why the situation led to that. And that shows what little faith I had in my connection with God at that point in time in my life, you feel me? Because I didn't even think to just sit there and instead of try to handle it on my own, like, oh, I'm going to beat this dude up, I'm going to do this, I'm going to do that, you feel me? I could have just went to God and prayed about it and let him take care of it. Because sure enough, I knew he would have took care of it. Like, if it wasn't the next day, the next hour, I knew he would have took care of it some way, somehow, you feel me? But yeah, man, that was my wrongdoing, you feel me? Because I sat there and provoked the situation. And also I want to share a verse with y'all too, you feel me? It's in Matthew 5, and it starts at verse 43. And it says, "You have heard that it was said, you shall love your neighbor and hate your enemy. But I say to you, love your enemies, bless those who curse you, do good to those who hate you, and pray for those who spitefully use you and prosecute you, that you may be the sons of your Father in heaven." You feel me? So pretty much what this verse is saying and speaking to me is pretty much to love those who do you wrong, you feel me? Don't try to repay them back with evil, you know. Pay them back with love. Repay them with love. When they do something wrong to you, when they do something dirty to you, still love them, you know. You feel me? You don't got to attack them. Let God take care of it and handle it, you feel me? Just, you know, only thing you got to do and worry about is to love your enemies, you feel me? Because that's exactly what Jesus did. You know, the Pharisees and all them that were prosecuting him and lying on his name and all that stuff, saying he doing blasphemy, but the only thing he was doing was the work of God and what God told him to do, and he came to earth to save us and to die for us, you feel me? But he still loved us all, even though when we was doing him wrong, you know, and when the Pharisees was doing him wrong, lying on him, he's loved them just the same, you feel me? So pretty much, yeah, just to, you know, love those who do you wrong, you know, and don't hold no grudges and whatnot. And just pray on it, because I know it could be hard sometimes. You know, sometimes, you know, it can be hard. Like somebody do you wrong or do you dirty, it can be hard, and it can be hard to, you know, maintain and control yourself. That's why we have to ask strength from the Lord, because we can do all things through Him, you feel me? But not on our own, you feel me? But through Him, you feel me? Because if it's up to us, yeah, we gonna go crazy. We gonna have the same reaction I did when I started fighting dude after he hit me. I should just walked away from the situation, because to be honest, that situation, even though he hit me, I actually could have walked away, because he didn't keep on continuously trying to keep hitting me. He only hit me once and backed up. I could have, you know, said, okay, walked, grabbed my groceries, walked in the house, and then prayed. You feel me? Because I got to set a good example for Christ. You got to be the salt and light of the world, you feel me? So we got to love one another. Now, unless they trying to keep on trying to hit you and fight you, I guess situations are different. I'm not saying just let people put their hands on you either, you feel me? Certain situations are different, you know, but you just gotta allow the Lord to lead you, you feel me? But I'm just saying, before you go into controversial situations like that and all that stuff, just pray to God and ask Him what you should do. That's the best advice I can give to you, because the way I went about it back then was wrong, and I learned from my mistakes, you feel me? So yeah, man, thank you for tuning in and watching this story time, man. I appreciate y'all for real, for real. Hit the like and subscribe button for the boy one time, man. And if nobody told you I love you, but most importantly, God loves you more, man. And I'll catch y'all later, dog. One.